Hi, now today's workout I'm going to be focusing very much on your upper back or your thoracic. So this is the area kind of mainly between your shoulder blades, and if you're on the computer a lot and you sit with your head poked forward, which a lot of us do, we need to be really mindful to kind of pull back and just kind of get some mobility back into our upper back. So without further ado, let's do a bit of a warm up, okay? So I just want you to circle your shoulders. Always do this, don't I? But it just really kind of loosens off. Now, when you're doing this, imagine someone's got their hand and they're pushing your face back. Okay, 2 more of those. Just standing on deer poo. That's lovely, isn't it? Make my feet soft. Drop your shoulders down, drop your ear to your shoulder. Same on the other side. So as you're doing this, don't just drop your chin. Okay, imagine someone's literally pushing your face back. We'll do 2 more. Okay, now look over your shoulder. Draw your stomach in and just take a look, okay? Tummy nice and tight. Let's look. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, now drop your ear down to your shoulder and then just bring it down to the front of the shoulder slightly. Okay, drop both shoulders really, really low. Let's come back up. We'll do the same on the other side. So drop your ear to shoulder, and then again, just drop your ear forward and just really let your shoulders hang. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Don't you think? Love it. Okay, so just to loosen off your upper back again, just reach down to the side, and as you do that, start to lift the opposite elbow. Now, I tend to say to people or recommend that you keep your knees slightly bent, only because you can keep your pelvis a lot more still. Okay, reach an arm up and over, and other side, up and over. 4 more, that's it, and 3. Are you with me? You're not just watching it, are you? Hope not. Okay, then we do a spine twist. So take your arms out, drop your shoulders down. Now keep your hips facing me and just simply twist your upper body. Okay, so you're going to twist, your upper body faces me. 1 more each side. And last time. Okay, let's do a couple of roll downs. So we want to take our arms up, lift back, because we want to release our whole spine. Now relax your chin in, make sure your knees are not completely locked out. Let's roll down. And if you're a little bit tight on your back, then by all means just walk your hands up your thighs. Okay, we'll come up and we'll do 1 more of those. So lift nice and high, really keep your stomach in, relax your shoulders, just tuck your chin in, your arms are just hanging, knees are soft, and then do your normal roll down. Okay, let's roll back up. And then we'll finish with that extension. So you're going to really stretch into your abs, because all the time we do everything in this kind of forward motion. So I want to start by you coming onto your front, and I'm hoping that you can see that quite clearly with my camera quite far from me. Okay, so the wider your feet are, the less stress it's going to be on your lower back. Let me get my hair out of the way. And where's my little mic? It's pushed into the floor. Okay, let's bring it up here. So you've got your shoulders down. I'm going to lift up. Pull my shoulders down, slightly squeeze them together, and then relax back down. I'm just going to move this mic because I'm not sure whether you're just going to get ruffled. So let's just pop that on there. Okay, so I'm going to lift up, drop my shoulders back and down, and then relax back down. So as I'm doing this, I'm not lifting my feet. Okay, pull your shoulders down, keep your chin tucked in, really squeeze your shoulder blades. Just focus on what your back is doing. Okay, we're going to lift up, drop your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and let's do 1 more of those. Okay, keep your chin tucked in. Mine's probably not tucked in enough because I'm just feeding my voice out to the mic. Okay, now take your arms out to the side with your thumbs up. Can you see that? So I'm in this kind of position like that. And I've got my elbows in line with my shoulders. Okay, so here I'm not going to lift my chest. I'm simply going to lift my arms, my hands, squeeze my shoulder blades, and release back down. Now when you're doing this, just think about what your lower back's doing. So just be aware of pulling your stomach in slightly. Now I should have my chin a little bit tighter in, comme ça, but I'm feeding out. God, there's a bug going towards you, towards the microphone. 1 more of those. Okay, now take your arms out to the side, again with your thumbs up, and we're going to lift, squeeze our shoulder blades in. Okay, lift, shoulder blades in. 3 more. Release the shoulder blades. 2, squeeze them. 1 more. Okay, now we're going to take our arms forward, and then imagine you're swimming. Okay, gonna run my hands through the grass. Just hope there's no ticks here. God, if you know about deer, you understand about ticks. So I'm gonna have to really check my body, I think, afterwards. Okay, now I'm gonna start to lift my chest. So it's a bit like you're doing a proper swim. So I'm incorporating a lot more lower back now. Okay, forward, palms go down. Palms go back. 2 more, and last one. Okay, now just for a bit of a relief, sit back on your heels. I think you can hear me fine, can't you? Okay, stretch your back out. Ooh. Okay, let's come back down. I've got 2 more exercises that I'd like to do. So the first one is to do with swimming. So Joseph Pilates says, okay, I'm going to keep my head down and I'm going to lift my arm and the opposite leg. So as you do that, don't think about your lower back working. Try if you can to stay in what's called neutral spine. So you just feel it really going right the way across your back instead of just making a beeline, if you like, for your lower back. If all you can feel is your lower back, pull your stomach in and just slightly tuck your pelvis under. 1 more each side. Let's try both arms and legs. So I'm stretching away. Now I'm not lifting my head. Okay, so I'm stretching away. 2 more of these. Breathe out, stretch. 1 more. Breathe out, stretch. Now sit back on your heels again. Just get that stretch going. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just going to put you back on my t-shirt. Don't mind if I do. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now we're going to do Superman. So think about what's happening to your back rather than what's happening kind of underneath you. Okay, let's do a cat stretch. So round your back, just get a stretch. Lift your chest, just pull your shoulders down. Okay, and again, round your back, tuck your pelvis under. Lift your chest, shoulders down. Let's do 1 more of those. Round your spine. Chest lift, shoulders down. Okay, then you want a flat back, so drop your shoulders down. I'm going to stretch 1 arm and the opposite leg, okay, and then come back in. I hope I don't have any wardrobe malfunction. And you get to see things you really don't want to see, especially if you've just had your breakfast. Okay, so breathe out, stretch. And I see a lot of people who really lift their leg high, which means their back starts to dip, so we don't want that. Just 1 more on each side. Okay, last one. So you're trying to keep your balance by using your stomach. Sit back on your heels and just stretch out. So that's not too difficult, but I'm going to make it harder. So if you don't have bad knees, I want you to try that without your toes on the floor. And I tell you what, it's blooming hard. Okay, so let's come back down. Toes are off. Now pull your stomach in and we're going to stretch. So I like to think of, oh, just imagining somebody's underneath having a little look. So it could be Poldark. Could be Tom Brown. Tom Brown? Is it Tom Brown? Oh, well, anybody really. I shouldn't say that, should I, on the mic? Let's do 1 more each side. Of course, I don't mean that. Last one. And then sit back down. Just circle your wrists. Now, your back is attached to your hip flexors. Of course, everything is attached to everything. So I'm going to do a stretch there. So let's come back to the cat stretch. Round your back. Then lift your chest, come back to the flat back, lift your, oh, I've just got my hands on blooming deer poo. Sorry about that. Lift your knees off the floor. Okay, push your heels down towards the floor. Then I want you to lift 1 foot up and press your other heel right down. Okay, can you feel that lovely stretch? Now stretch that top leg right up as high as you can. Okay, release that leg down, adjust any malfunction clothing. Do like that, and then we're going to go for the other leg. So I'm going to lift up, okay, push the heel down and then lift that other leg as high as you can. Really feel the stretch in the front of your hip. Okay, bring that leg down, walk your hands to you, roll your spine back up, and then I just want you to swing your arms around like you're having a bit of a dance. Okay, and that, my friends, is your workout today for your back. So get it done once. Whoops, if you can get it done twice, that'd be fantastic. And as always, when you've done it, let me know so I know that you're doing it. Okay, bye for now.